ديالو هو غادي يديروا وركشوب ديال ترانزيشن فيز. اوكي.
Well, thank you so much. English is okay? Yes. Okay. If you don't understand something, please tell me because I speak French too. And if not, someone will help me and we find the solution. Okay? Thank you so much. So, first of all, it's really a big honor to be here. And it's amazing. So I'm still like, yes, I will just do my job. But I'm actually very happy and it's super nice here. So, shukran. Yes, so I'm from Switzerland, Basel. And my crew is Das Flavor Crew. So yes, that's about me. I dance since 8 years. And I work full-time as a dancer in Switzerland. I teach, I work in schools, blah, 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 blah. Yes, so today it's going to be hard to get to know each one of you personally, but I hope during the event we can talk, we can share, blah, blah, blah. It's going to be nice. So, without further ado, I would like to start. So my topic for today is freeze transitions. Everyone knows what freezes are. Transitions is actually if you put different things together, and then it's a transition. So I try to explain you how my style works, because it's influenced by freeze transition. And I will show you a few things, exercises, stuff that I learned from other legends and OGs and by myself, okay? Now I want to say that I don't feel like a teacher. It's more each one teach one, but I'm here because I'm from a different city. I know different dances, so maybe I can show you something. And I hope you can show me something back, okay? Yalla, let's go. So I hope you are a bit warm, because it's gonna be quite hard for your wrists. So yeah, please don't hurt yourself. First thing I would like to see is very simple exercise, and it's we're gonna do a sweep into a baby freeze, okay? Sweep, front sweep is this, baby freeze, or reverse baby freeze. So what I would like to see is that you try to do a sweep and go into a baby freeze, but really like, it has to hit. So you go like this, on the other side, okay? So please try this out to make it really like clean and on point. Maybe, can you play some music so we can do it on the beat? The aim is to try to boom. Okay. Good, let's go. Take your space. Everyone knows what a sweep is. Sweep is a very important basic move of breaking. So I will just show it real quick, because it's really important. Like, I had a workshop by Bboy Pro1. He told me that he thinks that a lot of power moves, or most of the power moves, they come from the sweep. So yeah, I will show it real quick, just to make sure that everyone learns something. Sweep. So you kick with this leg, kick. You go on this leg, and this leg, boom. So back. You can use it for free step, for everything. This is why it's so important, because when they did it, they lost control. They did like, oh, so most of the power moves he thinks comes from this sweep. Okay? So it's very important that everyone can do this. Can you do the sweep? Yes. Can you try it out? Yes. Nice. Yes, perfect. Good. Try it out, please. Sweet. Yes, perfect. Now you try to do a reverse baby freeze. You can do it with left, with right. It's your decision. Okay? Stop. And you try to be clean. Back. Yes. Nice. Boom. But really like back. Yes. Nice. Very good. Boom. Yes. So try to do here. You do the sweep and then you go directly back. So you don't turn. Yes. Back. Here. Don't change the side. Yeah, let's do it together. Yes. Good work. Step. Back. Yeah. Back again. Move. Yes. So nice. Very good. Because when I started breaking, I always wanted to go as fast as possible, as crazy as possible, but I didn't realize that my baby freeze or my reverse baby freeze it's not on point. Because in breaking, it's very important that the basics are really on point, like bam. So freeze transitions, if you want to do crazy freeze transitions, and you cannot do clean baby freeze, or elbow freeze, or even handstand freeze, it's going to be very hard for you. But even with this small baby freeze, we can do a lot. Now, I want to show you just a second sweep, the back sweep, because it's very important too, into a normal baby freeze, okay? The same concept, very fast, very short. It will come more, don't stress out. We start slow and then we go, okay? Sorry. So, sweep, back sweep, front sweep. Back sweep. Boom. Back sweep. Back. Basic. So if you cannot do it from here, yes, back. But then you do the real baby freeze. You do back. Yes, nice. Try to do it like yes. But non, maintenant tu peux changer de côté. Maintenant tu tac. Et tu peux changer. Tu peux aller. Ouais, ça. Fais ça. Yes. So. Nice. Yeah, so this is something which is very important, that you are able to do this on the beat, on music. Very controlled, that you can just like this is very important if you want to do freezes. Now this is just an example for chair freezes, but the same is with elbow freeze or freeze on the hand. It has to come clean, like you can do the same on the elbow. Or like doesn't matter which freeze. has to come like this. Yes, so this is my first advice. This is something I had to learn. In the beginning, my freezes were like, and it's just like, it's kind of a shame if you hit a beat, you listen, and then you do like, you don't hit the freeze. So it's very important. Clean your freezes, even baby freeze. Always repeat the basics. The same on your elbows. Try to first start to be stable on your elbows. And when you can do this, then try to do something to go into the elbow and you keep it. So you do the sweep or some other entrance. You can do like a swipe entrance. Something like this. Just do an entrance, something, bang, you know? This is advice for you to, which helped me a lot to be clean. And if you are doing a crazy set, in the end the freeze is like, boom! And with, because one thing too is like, in breaking we have a lot of rules which are is important to look after. For example, in a battle, I don't know how it is here in Morocco, you need to tell me, but in Europe and in the USA, if you face your crew with a freeze, if I battle here, if I battle against Click, and I do the freeze in this direction, you can do the craziest freeze. They will not respect it, because you are looking in this direction and your opponent is here, and he can come do this or anything, you know? Do you understand? How is it Morocco? You know this rule here or not so? Yeah. Okay, good, very good. So for this you need to have so much control. Imagine you turn on your head spin, freeze. You have to look at your opponent. This is, it's quite crazy. So freezes is something which you have to take serious, because if not, you can do the craziest freeze and nobody will even clap, because it's just going there or there or there. So yes, nice. Next thing I want to show you is a freeze transition which I learned from Bboy Rocks Right. Do you know Bboy Rocks Right?
Yes.
For me, he's the master in freeze transitions. His freezes, he has so much control. He can just play around, and you see he is quite old. He's already 38, but he still does competitions, highest level, just doing freeze transitions, boom, bam, bam, very clean, very nice. So I will show you something I learned from Rocks Right. Please, if you know this concept already, let me know, then I will try to make faster, okay? But it's a very good one. So you go into baby freeze. You can do the reverse baby freeze. So this is baby freeze, this is reverse baby freeze. You can put the head on the floor, and from here you try to go up. Do you know this concept or not? Not? Okay. So basically what you are doing is you shift, shut. So from here you go like tack. You see here? And you can go back. Tack. So you try to shut. Okay? Can you try? You go into a baby freeze. Put your knee here, because it's gonna help you. Yes, exactly. Now, exactly. Yes, good, very good. So what you're doing is here, with this, you push, and then you do this. So you push yourself up, stack, then you try to put your elbow down like this. Okay? Yes, nice. That's it. Exactly. This is yes. And up. Yes, you need to. Yes. So the ones who can do it, can you do it on both sides? good, nice. Yes, yes, exactly. Try it again. Yes, nice. Voila. Boom. Yes, good. Who else? Yes. Try to here. Yes, nice. Can you show this? The ones who have problems, Ethan has a technique how to make it easier. Check him out. He has a technique, but yeah, exactly. He does it with more. So can you do it again? Very good. Boom, chap. Exactly. You can do it with a bit speed. Yes, nice. Shukran. Yes, very good. Woo-hoo. Yeah. So, yes, nice. Exactly. Yes. Good. So you can train it at home if you like it. I will try to continue. Okay. Next step. It's a concept. Everyone knows what a concept is? So I will just real quick explain the difference between a move and a concept. Can anyone tell me what is the difference between a move and between a concept? Does anyone know this? Okay, I will just quickly explain because it's very important if you ask me. A move is something you do every time the same, exactly the same. So that means you can do it one time in a battle. If you do it twice, basically you did a mistake. So that's the disadvantage of a move. If you have a lot of moves, it's good, but you can do it one time and then it's gone. Concepts, you can do the same concept maybe 4 or 5 times and the people will not know because you are freestyling. But you are in a concept, so you can play with it. I will explain, okay? This what we are doing is a concept. We can go from here, we go from here, we go up, then we change, boom, and we go down. It looks like a move, but it's the same thing we did. We go up, change, down. Okay? So, what I can do with this is I can play. It's a small concept, but I can play already. I can go da, 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 da. Boom, da, da, da. You see, I can play. That's the difference of a concept. I can play with it, listen to the music, but I'm doing crazy stuff. So that's a concept, okay? Do you understand? Good. Try to do this like I did. Go on. I go up. Then I change. That. Boom. And I go down. Okay? Can you try out? Again, you go up. If you're on your head. Yes, yes, yes. Then you try to change your elbows. Boom. Yes, 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 yes. Yes. Boom. Yes, 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 yes. Then you change the elbows. Exactly. Exactly. Nice. Yes. Oh. Nice. Exactly. You can do this out of it. Yes, very good, very good. Nice, nice. Okay. So, I don't want to stay too long in this. I will show it again. It's actually the same thing. On the other hand, you can practice it at home because it needs some time. but I want to continue because this is not from me, this is from Rock's, right? So I want to show you my stuff too, okay? Again, what you can do too is to already play with the concept. You can do like this, or you can go to baby freeze. You go up, change, and you go down. You see? Baby freeze, back, back, back. It's basically the same, but it's not the same. So we have already two moves, you can say. The same you can do with this here. You can go or you can do something on yourself. You do like this. I don't know what. You can decide, okay? So the ones who can do it, you can try it out with baby freeze here. Then you need to change your legs. You can go up, back, change, baby freeze. The same thing. Try this out. For some people, this is easier to do. Like this, then you can put the head already. Then you go elbow here, and back. When you have a concept, you can break it. So you can go like that, you go up, next thing, boom, you go down, you go up, next thing, you go down. You see? So for me, it's fun, you know. Try that. Not with the head. Try it again. Do something. Yes, yes. Now, I will tell you something which is for me very important. So I always say for me because there are other opinions. I don't think one way is the right way. Everyone has to find his own. But for me, it's important that I drill the form. You know what form means in breaking? Form. Form means already this. You have breakers who are like this when they do freezes, and you have breakers they are like this. This is a big difference. The same here. This position. If this position is already whack, your style 100% is going to be whack. I can tell from 100 meters, it's sure. So form in breaking is very important. The same even with the baby freeze. You have to ask yourself, is my baby freeze really dope? Is it? You know, you have to be honest with yourself. I had to do this. After 5-6 years of training, I realized my baby freeze is like this. Doesn't work. So take your time and drill. Drill means repeat. It's like muscles. You have to get muscles for your freezes, for your form. So if you do this transition, please don't just train it 1-2 days until you can do it a little bit, and then go to the battle with it. Drill it, make it nice, it has to be clean. So that like I said, you should be able to do the sweep, then bam, 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 it has to really come clean. Your stuff needs to bang, bang, bang. So, because I see in Morocco, you are very fast. You learn very fast. Kids who train since 1 year, 2 years, they are already here, which is crazy. But sometimes I see that they are not so clean. So they have a lot of moves, but it's not. So it's very important to do this. Go home, tag, repeat, 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 repeat. Yes, and the next thing I want to show you is if you have, this transition is not from me, it's a basic transition, it's from Rockstrike. Oh yeah, I like to have a mic, it's really nice. So this transition is not from me, it's from Rockstrike. I have to say this 10 times because it's important that you know that it's from him or from his OGs. So I try to mix this with my own stuff, of course. And I want you to do the same. So if you have a basic freeze transition or a basic concept, whatever, CCs, if you do a concept like this, and it's really basic, then try as soon as you can do it, good, try to add your own thing on it. You just put something on top of it which is dope, but it's more comes from you. So for me, I try to find freezes which are really unique, which only I do, or a lot of it, which really comes from my idea. Like this, you personalize your stuff. It's not just a freeze transition from Rockstrike, it's a freeze transition, it's my freeze transition, of course, mixed with Rockstrike, for example, okay? So I will show you an example. I have a move which I do very often, because it's really like, I like it, it fits to my body, to my style, and I will show you which one, and I will try to mix it with the freeze transition. So the move looks like, I do a freeze like this. So I can do it in different shapes and forms. I can do like this, different stuff. But this is more something which I don't see every time it's freeze. No. So I like it a lot. So I try to mix. I do ba, ba, and from here I go boom. Then I go back, for example. Do you understand? So slowly I try to mix that I can do ba, ba, choo, da, ba, ba. I can have these clean freezes, then suddenly, boom, my own freeze. So maybe you can try to do something similar now. If you have a freeze, it can be a very simple freeze, even something like this. But it's more, you really like it, try to mix it in this transition. So you do ba, ba, for example here, and then you do freeze, go back, and back. Or you do that, and from here you do freeze, and you try to go back. You understand? Now, try to do it easy. So, if you cannot do the move already, like bam, go up, you try to do like bam, shoot. You find a solution, even if you cannot do the move really good yet. Go da, da. go back. Okay? Try to do this maybe 3-4 times, and try to think a bit, take something you like. Okay? Take a moment, take your own freeze, something like this. Okay? Let's go, let's go. I want to see some stuff. Try that, try that. Yes, nice. Yes, good, good, I like that. Click. I will not. Yes, nice. Now you have to come back. Yes, yes. If you do this fast, swing. Yes. Yes. Very good. Even if you just do something like from here, or like that, and then you come back, it gives a nice effect. Yes, yes, yes.
الدراري هاد الكرة
هاد الكرة ساعة حيدو من كرة صراحة ممنوعين.
Start. Yes, 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 yes. Smart. Okay, so actually I don't want to make the workshop very long because the event, we should start with the event and I want to cipher too. But I just want to tell you, you can do this, or this is something you can take for not just freezes, or not just classical freezes like stuff like this, because basically this is a freeze too, just do like this, it's a freeze. So even if you do just freeze frames, you change different poses, it's gonna look quite nice and you can take this as a concept. So, for example, if you are like, I have something which I use a lot. It's like my own, I try to have my own level of breaking. Levels, this is a level, this is the click level, this is a level, this is a level, right? We have different levels. And one level for me, you can have your own level. I use this a lot. Like, it's like this strange level, you know? Not so many people use it to try to do stuff like this. I can play with this level somehow. And then, yeah, I can do like freeze transition just by like adding, changing to different poses. Very easy. And it gives an effect already. So this with the freeze transitions, you can do this too. Just like from here, you go like, and you train it. It has to be clean, sharp, and it's going to look good. So yes, this is not really the advice I wanted to give. I wanted to tell you that to make this more fun, because breaking is not fitness. So if you get up in the morning and you do these freeze transitions without music 100 times, it's gonna look good for sure, sharp, but you're gonna look like a robot. So what I do in the beginning is I take slow music, but music I really like some, I don't know, old school boom bap or trap, which is slower. And I try to do the concepts on the music, but slow, and I try to enjoy it. Because then your freezes are gonna look really dope. If you listen to the music, you're gonna then you're gonna slowly listen to the music, and then you can go faster, and because the music is very fast nowadays in breaking. It wasn't like this back in the days, like bah, 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 bah. So you have to have a high level to do the freeze transition, but it's possible. But start with music you really love, slow, boom, bah, trap, I don't know what. It's gonna help you to feel your freezes and really feel good, because then you're gonna look dope. If not, you're gonna look like a robot. And I prefer if someone has really funk and flow and style. Even if you do freezes or power moves, you can see if someone is dancing in power moves or not. If you just get up every morning, you do 50 air flares, nice, it's good, but if someone can do it on the music, it's something different, I think. And it's called break dancing or breaking, it's a dance. So we are not gymnasts, we are dancers. So for me, this is important, but this is just my opinion. So yes. Yes, I think this is it. Thank you so much. Shout out. And see you guys. If you want to ask me, talk with me, bother me, call me out, please do it. You have the opportunity to do it. And let's share and have a good time. Let's go! Woo-hoo! Thank you, Click. You are the best. And Kim, you are the best, man. You are legends.
Thanks for everything.
Okay, thank you, B-Boy Andy. Alright. Yeah.